Walking into an electronics store in 2026 means facing rows of bright screens, all promising next-gen picture quality. But behind the marketing hype is a harsh truth. Some TVs are designed to fail right after the warranty ends. Panels develop defects early, software slows with every update, and cheap builds fall apart fast. Today, we're revealing the top 10 worst TV brands and models of 2026, the ones most likely to waste your money. Before we begin, drop a comment sharing which TV you own and the issues you've faced. Your experience might save someone else from an expensive regret. Number 10. Generic off-brand models. These mystery label TVs dominate Amazon with suspiciously cheap prices and fake reviews. Once unboxed, the flaws show immediately: flimsy plastic, shaky stands, and remotes that feel like toys. The operating systems are outdated, apps crash, and picture quality looks dull and smudged. Customer support is either impossible to reach or doesn't exist. When panels fail, which often happens within a year, you're left with a dead screen you can't repair. If the brand is unfamiliar and real reviews are scarce, avoid it completely. Number 9. Budget retailer brands. Under $400, these bargain TVs sit near the entrance of big stores, flaunting huge sizes at tiny prices. That 55-inch TV for $249 feels like a steal until you see why it's cheap. The panels use low-grade parts rejected by better manufacturers. Colors wash out, blacks turn gray, and moving even slightly off-center destroys the picture. The smart OS lags, freezes, and feels years behind. Worst of all, these TVs degrade quickly. What seems fine in the store becomes dim, flickering, and unreliable within months. Manufacturers don't expect them to last long. Number 8. Samsung. Lower-end models. Samsung's premium TVs shine, but their budget lines tell a different story. To hit lower prices, corners are cut in key areas affecting long-term performance. Processing is overly aggressive, making everything look overly smooth or plasticky. Sports take on a soap opera effect, while movies lose their intended cinematic tone. Over time, owners report panel uniformity problems and reliability issues that hurt Samsung's reputation. Considering Samsung still charges higher than average prices for these models, better value can often be found from competitors. Number 7. Sharp. Roku TVs. Sharp once symbolized quality, but that legacy doesn't extend into 2026. These Roku sets start out acceptable, but decline shockingly fast. Brightness drops, highlights fade, and dark scenes turn into muddy, detailless shadows. Many screens develop a hazy, smeared appearance. Even the Roku interface, normally smooth, becomes sluggish, freezing between apps, rebooting randomly, and slowing down over time. Sharp is trading on nostalgia rather than performance, resulting in TVs that disappoint quickly. Number 6. Falcon. Falcon aims for low prices, but even among budget brands, their issues stand out. Colors are inaccurate, either overly saturated or extremely washed out. Contrast is poor, making dark scenes hard to follow. The viewing angles are so tight that shifting slightly off-center distorts the image drastically. The smart OS is unstable, prone to crashes, and can take minutes to reopen apps. Build quality feels cheap, and the remote is slow and inconsistent. Even compared to competing budget models, a Falcon provides little real value. Number 5. Blaupunkt. Blaupunkt has earned a reputation for extreme reliability problems. Dead pixel clusters often appear within months, spreading until the picture becomes unwatchable. Many units develop vertical or horizontal lines that can't be fixed. Build quality is extremely weak, and customer service is almost impossible to reach. Warranty claims are frequently denied, leaving buyers with defective screens and no solutions. Blaupunkt is a clear example of a brand cutting durability to compete on price. Number 4. Vizio M Series. Vizio once dominated the value segment, but after recent changes to the company, quality has slipped significantly. The M series suffers from slow software, frequent crashes, and glitches that force users to restart the TV. Some updates have even bricked units completely. Picture quality varies heavily from unit to unit, with inconsistent black levels and motion handling so poor that action scenes blur noticeably. Despite these issues, Vizio still prices the M series in the mid-range category, making it one of the most frustratingly unreliable lines of 2026. Number 3. TCL Roku models. TCL produces some strong TVs, but several of their Roku models have serious problems. Color banding is widespread, turning smooth gradients into harsh stripes. Audio dropouts happen randomly, interrupting movies and shows. The interface slows dramatically with age, making navigation a chore. Motion handling is weak, causing blur during fast-moving scenes. Reliability is the major concern. Many TCL Roku units fail around year 3, often without warning. For a brand positioned near premium competitors, these recurring issues are hard to excuse. Number 2. Hisense budget models. Hisense has grown through aggressive pricing, but their cheapest models come with major drawbacks. Backlight failure is extremely common, with high failure rates appearing in consumer data. HDR performance is poor, with limited contrast that causes bright scenes to dim instead of pop. Uniformity issues plague many units, creating bright patches or dark spots across the screen. These are not rare defects. They're consistent across entire budget lines. While Hisense attracts buyers with low upfront prices, many customers do not return after dealing with these failures. Number 1. Insignia. Insignia, Best Buy's in-house brand, is the perfect example of a deal that turns into a headache. Sleek packaging and familiar interfaces make these TVs look appealing, but build quality is weak, and screens often flicker or freeze within months. Brightness fades fast. Vertical lines appear over time, and panels fail early. These TVs are engineered to hit a price point, not to last. Many technicians say Insignia is the brand people buy twice, once cheaply and once again when it fails. Those are the 10 worst TVs of 2026, ranked from disappointing to disastrous. The takeaway is simple: avoid the cheapest brands, be cautious with budget lines, and always check long-term reliability, not just picture quality. A TV that costs more but lasts longer is the better investment. When shopping in 2026, remember that reliability matters more than flashy marketing. Compare warranties, user reports, and long-term tests to avoid expensive regret. A little research today saves frustration tomorrow.